children. How are you? Fine? Right. Okay. So, in last class, we saw about what? Could you remember? Do anyone? Fine. So, in last class, we saw about our food items. Right. So, what does the food contains and where does we get that food? Okay. Could you clear? Could you clear about those topic? That is where we got our food and what does our food contains. Shall we recall once again, children? Come on, let. So where we got our food? We got our food from either plants or from animals. Those two are the sources of our food. Okay. Then after that, what are the components of food? Okay, what are the nutrients present in our food? The nutrients are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Among these, we saw about carbohydrates and fats. Right? Carbohydrates produce instant energy. These are rich in starch and sugar products, right? Those food items are wheat, potato, millet, sugarcane, banana, grape, mango, etc. Fine. Then we saw about fats. They can produce energy and it is a long term energy since it stores inside our body and utilized by our body as and when required, right? Consuming more fats leads to obesity. Okay, the sources are all edible oils. Okay, and nuts like walnut, cashew nut, etc. Okay, so in this class we are going to see about proteins. Fine. These proteins are the important nutrients in our food and it is needed for growth and development of human body, right? So proteins are important for growth and development of human body. It is also known as body building nutrients. What it is known as? It is also known as body building nutrients. It helps for growth and repair of our body cells. Okay, so what does it help for? It helps for growth and repair of our body cells, right? So the sources are groundnuts, almonds, beans, milk, cheese, eggs, meat, fish, etc. Okay, so proteins are needed for growth and development of the human body. Okay, they are also known as body building nutrients since it helps for growth and repair our body cells. Okay, the sources are groundnuts, almonds, beans, milk, cheese, eggs, meat, fish, etc. Okay, soybean is the richest source of protein. Okay, so we must add it in our daily diet. Okay, children. So, how to test the protein content in our food? Come on, let's see. So take a white portion of egg. Okay, take a white portion of an egg, then add it in the test tube along with a little water. Okay, so take a white portion of egg, add it in the test tube along with little water and shake it well. Okay, then add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution. What we have to add? We have to add a 2 drops of copper sulfate solution to the test tube. Okay, and then we have to add 10 drops of caustic soda. What are all the things you have to add? Copper sulfate solution and caustic soda. Copper sulfate solution 2 drops and caustic soda 10 drops. Okay, shake well and let them stand for a minute. Okay, after adding the solutions, shake the test tube well. Okay, and then let to stand for a minute and then observe what is happening in the solution. The solution turned violet color, which represents the presence of protein in that particular food item. Could you understand, children? So how we can test a food for protein? First, we have to take the food in a test tube along with little amount of water. We have to shake it well. After that, we have to add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution and 10 drops of caustic soda. Okay, then we have to shake well and keep the test tube for a minute. Okay, then now we can observe what is happening. The solution turned violet color. This indicates the presence of protein in our food. Okay, so next we are going to see about vitamins. Vitamins does not produce energy, children. Just it needed for proper functioning of a body. Okay, it doesn't produce any energy to our body, but it is required for proper functioning of a body. Okay, so it needed very small quantity. Okay, so it is needed in very small quantity. The various vitamins are vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. Okay, what are the vitamins available? Vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. Shall we see about these vitamins, children? Come on, let's do. So, vitamin A, it is necessary for good eyesight. Okay, what does it need for? It is necessary for good eyesight and keeps our skin healthy. Okay, it also helps in fighting infections. These are the functions of vitamin A. What does vitamin A do? It is necessary for good eyesight, keeps our skin healthy and helps in fighting against infections. Okay, what are the sources? Carrot, cod liver oil, milk, egg, spinach, ripe mango. These are the richest sources of vitamin A. Okay, next vitamin B. It is also known as vitamin B complex. Okay, it is necessary for formation of RBCs. What is it for? It is necessary for formation of RBCs, that is red blood cells. Okay, then needed for proper functioning of muscles and keeps the brain and nerves healthy. Okay, it is necessary for formation of RBCs. Next, needed for proper functioning of muscles and keeps the brain and nerves healthy. The sources are soybean, spinach, whole grain, gram, pea, bean, milk, curd, egg, fish. Okay, then vitamin C. It is needed for keeping the skin and gums healthy. Okay, it keeps our skin and tooth gums healthy. Okay, it is also helpful in fighting against infections and also helps in healing cuts and wounds so that the blood can stops from bleeding. Okay, so what for vitamin C is needed? It is necessary for keeping the skin and gums healthy. Okay, then it helps in fighting against infections. and also it helps in healing of cuts and wounds. The food items are gooseberry, orange, lemon, guava. Okay, so next we are going to see about vitamin D. What for vitamin D? It helps in making bones and teeth healthy and strong. What is it for? It helps in making bones and teeth strong and healthy. Okay, the food sources are sunlight, milk, egg, cod liver oil. What are the sources? Sunlight, milk, egg, cod liver oil. Then vitamin E. It keeps the skin and eyes healthy and also essential for normal reproduction. What is it for? Normal reproduction. Okay, the sources are wheat germ oil, leafy vegetable, almonds. Okay, wheat germ oil, leafy vegetables, and almonds. These are rich in vitamin A. Then coming to vitamin K, it helps in normal clotting of blood so that blood can stop from bleeding. Okay, so it helps in normal clotting of blood. The sources are green vegetables, tomatoes, and also it can be formed in intestine. Okay, and also it can be formed in intestine. So children, what we have saw about now, we saw about vitamins. Okay, it doesn't produce energy. Vitamins doesn't produce energy, right? But it is necessary for keeping our body healthy and function properly. What is it for? It helps our body to function properly. What are the different types of vitamin available? Vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Fine. So we saw about functions of those vitamins and their sources. Right. So next we are going to see about minerals. Minerals are inorganic salts. Okay. They also required in small quantities. What are minerals? Minerals are inorganic salts and required in small quantities. Okay, it can be obtained from various food items and other natural resources. Okay, the natural resources may be rocks and shells. Okay, it is an inorganic salts which is required in small quantities. Okay, we can obtain minerals from various food items and also the natural resources such as rocks and shells. Okay, these are absorbed by the walls of large intestine. Okay, where the minerals will be absorbed? The minerals will be absorbed by the large intestine and then sent to various parts through blood circulation. How it gets distributed to various parts? The minerals get distributed to various parts through blood circulation. Okay, the various minerals are iron, calcium, potassium, iodine, etc. Okay, once again, it is an inorganic salt which is required in small quantities. Okay, it can be obtained from various food items and other natural resources such as rocks and shells. Okay, it will be absorbed by the walls of large intestine and distributed to various parts through blood circulation. Okay, the various minerals are iron, calcium, potassium, iodine, etc. Okay, now we are going to see about these minerals. Okay, and its functions. So first one is iron. It is responsible for the formation of hemoglobin. Okay, what is for iron? It is responsible for the formation of hemoglobin, and it helps the RBCs to transport oxygen. Okay, how it helps the RBC? It helps RBCs to transport oxygen. The two main function of iron are it helps in formation of hemoglobin and helps RBCs to transport oxygen, right? Very good. So the sources are whole wheat, pulses, green leafy vegetables, apples, baked potatoes with skin, meat and fish. So next is calcium. Calcium is mainly needed for strong teeth and bones. Okay, for what calcium is needed? It is mainly needed for strong teeth and bones, and also it is helpful for blood clotting. Okay, the various sources are milk and milk products, broccoli, small fish, etc. Okay, so next is iodine. It is needed for growth and development of the body. What is need for? It is need for growth and development of the body. The sources are seafood, plants grown in coastal areas, and iodized salt. Okay, what are the sources? Seafood, plants grown in coastal areas, and iodized salt. Next, potassium. It helps in proper functioning of muscles, brain and nerves. What is it? How does it helps for? It helps in proper functioning of muscles, brain and nerves. Okay, it helps in maintaining water balance in our body, and also it helps in maintaining water balance in our body. What are the sources? Green leafy vegetables, orange, banana, tomato, pea, green gram, bean and soya bean. Okay, so what are the sources? Green leafy vegetables, orange, banana, tomato, pea, green gram, bean and soya bean. Okay, children. So what we had seen in this class, we saw about proteins, vitamins and minerals, right? So how does protein helps for? It necessary for growth and development of the human body, and it is a body building nutrients since it helps for growth and repair of a body cells, right? So the sources of food are groundnuts, almonds, beans, milk, cheese, eggs, meat, etc. Right? So next we saw about vitamins. They do not produce energy, but they are needed in very small quantities. Okay, because they are needed for proper functioning of the body. The various vitamins are A, B, C, D, E and K, and also we saw about those functions and their sources, right? So next we are going to see about minerals. These are inorganic salts required in small quantities, right? They are absorbed by large intestine, and then it is released to various parts of the body through blood circulation. Okay, then it can be obtained from various food items and other natural resources such as rocks and shells. So the minerals are iron, calcium, potassium and iodine, etc. And also we saw about the different minerals, right? Very good. So next we are going to see about these question and answers. Okay, so take your book and see the question 7, your workbook, or else note down in a book note. Okay, note down in your note about these questions, right? So first question is, differentiate between the following: autotrophic mode of nutrients and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Are you ready, children? Shall we start? Okay, come on. So take a note and write down this: autotrophic mode of nutrition, heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Okay, first point, where does we get this, where we can see this autotrophic mode of nutrition and heterotrophic mode of nutrition? We can see these type of nutrition and sources of food, that is producers and consumers. So autotrophic mode of nutrition is available for plants, whereas heterotrophic nutrition is available for consumers, that is animals, right? Okay, try out this question. Okay, okay, children, we can see our remaining topic in next class, right? Okay, bye.